Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Jones. Four spot. On for the Warriors. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson. And still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Sohan. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Curry can't get it to go. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. 1:32 left to play here in the first. Curry on the wing. That 3 off the mark. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Jones. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Johnson. Goes back up. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Positioning and timing pays off big for Keldon Johnson with some second chance points.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass.
Angry. Here's Jones. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. From 12 feet out, here's the 3. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. To the left side wing. Here's Sohan. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Spurs.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. And it's Ibaka, and it's Curry. So that's the group out there for Golden State. To the left wing. A shot, no good. Ibaka with some nice D. The Warriors leader, and Curry has it in the corner. Another three for Golden State.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Klay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
Curry against Graham. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last three postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Serge Ibaka.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Vassell. Now here's Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses.
What a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Spurs trail. Now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
34 seconds left to play here in the half. Jones. The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
First team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Spurs, Trey Jones.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Golden State. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Curry passes to Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Johnson against Thompson. Tries again. Johnson can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Foul. Trey Jones. First personal foul.
That's good from Poole. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter. They were able... And that'll about...
And get ready to move.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Warriors leading by 10. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Zohan in at the power forward. Here's San Antonio now. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Vassell, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Zohan. Here's Vassell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Curry against Jones. From downtown. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't go. And the Spurs going the other way now. Johnson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, so definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Payton, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Spurs making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Poole, the pass to Payton. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Kuminga. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Warriors lead by 10. So it's San Antonio now. Pass to Bates Diop. Back to Graham. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors leading by 10. And stolen by Graham. Fires the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Over in the corner, Green. No good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field.
The Spurs, 14.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, Dante DiVincenzo, who's out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Payton, and it's Green in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Vassell. Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Aggressive play by Vassell in the paint, getting himself a close-range shot.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Jones is checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And the basket by Curry.
Rise and fire. This is Steph's mindset. Looks to score immediately after he gets the pass.
Spurs trail by 13. There's the drive, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Now, Vassell. The shot comes out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
And every opportunity they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Stephen Curry.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Well, credit them for maintaining even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
The pass to Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor, and it's in there.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Second personal foul.
And it's the Spurs ball. 15-point game. Graham with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins.
And Devontae Graham's skills as a three-point marksman are impressive.
GA, the stat sheet says it all. Multiple seasons he's been in the top 20 for three-point makes, and he loves to find those daggers from 3.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for Keita Bates-Diop. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Down low. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Graham. Curry with the rebound. Covered by Birch. Thompson from long range. And the Warriors miss again. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Clay, what was the key to the win tonight?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this